Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Energy First Golf. Today in this video, um, again, it's winter time. You can do a lot of home training and conditioning at home. This is my home gym, and as you can see, really, I don't have a lot of heavy weights here. The heaviest dumbbells I have right now is a set of 25 pounds of dumbbells. Okay, so I got a lot of stretch bands. See, um, stretch bands. Okay, and mats, and I sometimes use chains to stretch and sometimes even to work out, and I would demonstrate that in the future. But today, I want to address something that most people always ask me. As you all see that if you follow my channel, I always use the term, it's called the momentum of the turning, momentum of the rotation, or inertia of the rotation. What does that mean? Again, if you follow the channel, we talked about energy first, impact later. It means when you create correct central rotational movement, means how you load and coiling your body, there is an energy, and when you have energy, then there's a momentum. Now, for example, I'm using this chain right now. If this is a chain or whip, if I do this right now, if I move my arms back, as you can see, it goes back and there's a momentum, right? The chain or the whip, it's going to absorb the momentum of my movement. So if I'm turning my body, so you can see it goes back, right? If I use a whip, I do this and the whip goes back, all right? So the momentum of the rotation or the inertia is really how you set your top of the swing or how you get to the top. That's why energy first just means how do we rotate and create correct energy and rotation. Okay? So today I'm going to show you guys something you can do to find that feeling. In my honest opinion, it is one of the most difficult feelings that most adults that you will encounter. It's because, again, when you play golf, right, I'm going to put this down a little bit, because there's a ball and you're going to react to the ball, and then there's a lot of sensation and a lot of control in your dominant right arm, which is your everyday arm. Okay, but that's not the lead arm or dominant arm for golf. So what happens is that you have to understand the muscles on your arms and your shoulders and your chest and your back. How do you absorb this energy? Okay, and how do you absorb this momentum? And then that's how you set the top of the swing. Okay. The reason why that's important is because if you have a lot of control here when you get to the top, and then guess what? You will use that when you come down. And the truth is, a lot of people always ask me, well, how come I have a hard time weight transferring? Well, if you have a lot of sensation that's connecting to your brain here, a lot of control, it's very difficult for you to weight transfer. Okay, that's the reason why I say it's a momentum of the rotation. Means if I get to the top with correct energy that's loading, then I'm weight transferring. So today we're going to be talking about how do you set this arm, okay, and how do you train it and how do you work on it during the winter season. All right. So what I do is I'm going to use a 5 pound dumbbell right now. Okay. The interesting thing about human muscles is that there's so many level of sensitivity, right? Because right now I can literally curl, maybe my maximum I can curl 45 pounds, but I can also curl 5 pounds. So you can see there's a different sensitivity of handling the weights. So what I want you guys to do is understanding the momentum. So what happens is I'm going to hold this 5 pound right now in my hand, okay? We're going to work on turning the core and the lower hips, all right? Allow the momentum to happen. Okay, you can see I'm going to turn my body first, allow the momentum to carry the dumbbell up here. Now, The most important thing right now, the muscles, it's going to feel not in control, but at the same time, it's connected and has a absorption of the motion. This is really important because I could simply do this, but that's not going to work because then your shoulders and your scapulars will get really tense, and that's not good. Okay, we want to make sure you understand when you take to the top, when you rotate the hips and your core, your arm muscles and your shoulders and your chest and your back have to feel this way, nice and easy. Nice and easy. No tensions here, right? And you can really work on this at home. Just feel that position. Okay? Now again, I'm at this position with the momentum. Am I still controlling it? Yes, but I'm not in a control in a way where I'm tense or I'm blunt or very rough. Just like if I'm running really fast right now, there's no tension in my shoulders, but there is a very fast movement. So I would call the connection, right? If I'm walking right now, there's an even pace. So that's what makes learning golf so difficult is that your muscles in your body has to find that balance. You must find that balance. So that way you can have a complete transitional swing, loading and downswing sequence. Right? So use 5 pounds. I mean, I wouldn't recommend you go anything more than 5 pounds or 8 pounds. I have 8 pounds here. This is actually my wife's weights. So, but I think this is already too heavy, the 8 pounds. I won't use that. Okay. So I will use 5 pounds. Again, I will show you guys one more time. Momentum of the rotation. Okay. The important thing is to understand what the shoulder area, what chest muscles, your trapezius, your lats, your scapular area, and your arms, what it feels like to absorb this momentum. Okay? So now I'm going to actually go to a golf club. Same thing when you hold the golf club, I always grip it where my trail hand is, right? So I'm going to do a couple times. And when you do this, you can actually hover the club off the ground and try to do the same thing, find the momentum of the rotation. And notice when I have the golf club in my hand right now, because the length of it, because it's longer, so I'm actually allowing the range of the movement happen. Okay? So I'm not in a rush to get to the top. This feeling, I call the feeling, which is what I call the momentum of the rotation, is so important for you to play golf and train the muscles to understand how do you prepare your body correctly on the downswing. Okay, this is so important because this sensitivity here cannot be too much, at the same time cannot be noodly. It cannot feel like there's no connection. So you can see it's really in the middle ground. Okay. Again, if you use power from here, if you feel like there's a lot of control, simply put, you're just hitting the balls. You're not swinging. But the idea is that we energy first, impact later. Energy first golf, we talk about swing only. We're going to teach you how to swing the golf club only and swing through the ball. Again, we're going to do one more time. Really fine-tuning that feeling, okay? See, if I do it really fast, it's still coming from my body, and the arms are setting it based on that feeling of absorbing the energy, feel the momentum. All right, so the truth is, every LPGA Tour player, every PGA Tour player, every professional, a lot of good golfer out there started playing young. That's all they feel. But they may say different words to tell you what they feel. But like I say, we're based on energy first. We like to use energy first, energy creating momentum, just like a whip. Okay? All right, so again, this is just something you guys can do during the winter season. Really good for you, you know. We talked about left arm before. If you guys watch some of our old videos, we have left arm momentum of the rotation also. All right, but today I want to focus on the right side. So thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment and click like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also click on the notification button to keep up with our updates. All right, so here's a button right here, and 2 more videos if you want to know more about Energy First, Impact Later. And I'll see you next time.